Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about what I learned in college. So if you guys have watched my Q&A video, or if you know a little bit about me, then you know this is my junior year now, coming up my junior year. So I've learned, and just like a lot of you guys have learned, a lot of life lessons in college. And I am here to share some of those life lessons and to give you girl talk. So I have my tea here in my champagne glass. I am not going to be drinking wine on here because we're going to be PG-13, okay? So I'm here to serve tea. Okay, so first we're going to start off with our girl talk. We're going to talk about school, because initially you come to college for school, right? You get soaked into these different areas of life, but initially you come here for school. So let's talk about a few things. Okay, you're choosing your major. Choose something that you're sure you're going to be interested in. So when you go into class, you're not like, okay, this class is boring, this is boring, I hate my life, but I'm 3 years into it, and yeah. You need to choose something that you definitely know for a fact that you like. Secondly, when you have chosen your major, and if not, please be undeclared. Now, let's get to scheduling classes. Freshman year, do not, guys, and I repeat, do not make 8 o'clock classes, because this is not like high school. Yes, you got up at 8 a.m. Yes, you went to class at 8 a.m., but guess what? Your mom was in there to spray at you and tell you, hey, wake up. And your mom's not gonna be there in college because you're on your own, so you're not gonna have that support system. So you definitely need to schedule something when you know you're gonna be awake. If you know you're not a morning person, girl, take that 12 p.m. class. I mean, you just have to do something that you know you're gonna be able to work with. Okay, so now that we've got basically college out the way, because that's college, we're gonna go to the social life, okay? So the first week of school, and at my college we call it dog days, but like at the first few weeks of school, you're gonna meet so many people and you're gonna have like 50 friends. Let me tell you, you might have one friend out of that whole bunch that's gonna last even after that semester. Seriously, because I mean, people are very weird. Like, people move weird. People wake up with different thought process, and people don't like you, or they might like not. People don't like you for foolish reasons. So it's just like, you know, it's bound to happen. So you're gonna lose friends. That's okay. I have a whole story time to talk about me losing my best friend. So we're gonna talk all about that, you know, in the story time coming up. But you're gonna lose friends, okay? And you're gonna make lots of friends. You're gonna be around a lot of stuff. You're gonna be around drugs, all types of drugs. You're gonna be around alcohol, and you're gonna be around a lot of influences. It's best that you keep your head on strong, your head on straight, your head on strong, and you stay true to yourself, because you're on your own. You're in this different atmosphere. Your parents aren't right there anymore. You're basically growing up. You're an adult now. It's time for you to see everything for what it really is. So back to that social life. So I would say my biggest point, or my biggest ideal to give to you is to not be so trusting. Like, don't be so trusting, because you may meet this girl and you may think, oh gosh, we're gonna be best friends for the rest of the year. And this girl may be like, not really, you're just my ride home. I mean, seriously. But don't be so trusting, and when you go out with somebody, make sure that you're aware in the head, you're not intoxicated, that you're okay to get home, because things happen. People get mad at you and they leave you, like, you know, just things happen. So it's good that you're self-aware. Another thing other than social life, yeah, people are really unreliable. So yeah, don't trust anybody, no one. Relationships. When you get to college, more than likely you're gonna have sex. I mean, it's really a statistic. Like, more than likely you're gonna have sex. Whether you're a virgin or whether you're not a virgin, make sure that you're you. Make sure that you're comfortable with whoever you are with, and whoever you decide to be with. Make sure that you're comfortable in your sexuality, comfortable in the person that you're sleeping with, comfortable in you, so that when it's all done, because nobody else has to deal with it after but you, make sure that you're okay with what you've just done. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to have sex with a lot of guys, that's you. just make sure that you're comfortable. And if you don't, if you want to stay celibate or you want to be a virgin for college, that's okay. Just make sure that you're you and make sure that you're happy at the end of the day. Oh my goodness, I cannot stress that enough. Okay, so relationships. Don't be so quick to jump into a relationship. I came to school in August 2015, right? I got a relationship in September 2015. Mistake number one. Because I met him and a week later we were in a relationship and I was really dumb. Really dumb because I didn't know. Apparently I don't know enough about you. But it can end very bad. Because I was in an almost 2-year relationship where I realized, hey, we're actually not compatible and we should have ended this 2 years ago. But you know, that's all about getting to know someone. Make sure that you get to know someone because everybody puts on the front. Everybody may seem like this nice, cool guy, but at the end of the day, that's not who they are, you know? So make sure that you pay close attention. You're very observant of people. And even if you get into a relationship early, make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure that you're happy at the end of the day. Your mental and emotional health is utmost important. Also, the importance of friendships. Regardless, if you're in a relationship, friendships are so important. Make sure that you still have friends because when you guys break up, you're gonna feel a loss of identity. And I need you to know that you can live, you can continue to live without somebody. That's okay. You're not gonna die. Everything's gonna be fine. Just make sure you have a good group of friends who's gonna be there for you, who's gonna check on you and support you. You need a support system outside of your family. You just need one, and you should actually definitely go out and meet people and have a good support system. Oh yeah, mental and emotional health. Your mental and emotional health is so important, guys. I just said that's the utmost important thing out of all of this. Mental and emotional health over school, over relationships, over people, over ideas, over everything, okay? Even over your craft. Making sure that you are emotionally and mentally healthy. And physically too, but mostly emotional and mentally healthy. Because you cannot put your all into anything, into school, into work, anything without being okay. Okay? So if you're going through something and you're really depressed, you may need to take a break from your social life. You may need to take a break from your friends. You may need to take a break from school. You may have to miss class one day, but that's okay. Make sure at the end of the day that you're okay and you're happy. Take me for example. I am a student, but I also have pretty much a job. Like I have a part-time job, and sometimes it can get a full-time job. It's really up to me. But midterm week, I decided, hey, I need some extra money. I need to pick up some shifts, but I also need to study. So I was taking like at least 5-hour shifts every day. Most days 8-hour shifts, so 2 to 10. And then once I got off at 10, I decided, hey, I want to come home. I want to study. The worst decision of my life. One day I came home, looked at my books, and literally had a mental breakdown. And a mental breakdown to me is hysterically laughing. I did not start crying or anything. I just couldn't stop laughing. I laughed at my life, how terrible my life was, how depressed I was, but I had money. But that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes you have to take breaks from all these parts of your life to realize that, hey, this is utmost important. And so, when I learned my lesson after that, after midterm week, finals week came around, and I took off from work for a whole week because I was like, I can't. I need to focus on school, and I don't need to fail my classes, basically. So yeah, let's just recap what I talked about. Relationships. It's important to know who you are talking to. Be very aware of who you're talking to, because my friend Chelsea had this very important quote that she wanted me to add in here. She said, you're not asking for too much, you're just asking the wrong person. So basically, you need to know what your needs are before entering the relationship, and then realize what he's willing to do for you, what you're willing to do for each other, and basically an overview of what this relationship is even going to be. Also, I talked about sex, being comfortable with your sexuality, being comfortable with you. I talk about friendships. Don't be so trusting, because people are very unreliable. Also talked about school and your emotional and mental health. That is very much important. And guys, do not take 8 a.m. classes. Literally, don't do it. It is hell, honestly. And so that's my girl talk, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I can really talk my head off, and yeah. I've not paused this whole time because I had so much to talk about. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this from me, just let me know, because I definitely will do those, because I can talk. And I have a lot of stories to tell you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed my girl talk video. Make sure you thumbs this video up and subscribe for more videos from me. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.